Yo, what is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today I'm bringing you guys another DB rated match. Before we get any further, if you guys could drop a like on the video, greatly appreciate it. It greatly helps out the channel, and as a token of my appreciation, you know I always got to bring you guys a card. Today's card, Starlight Gargoyle. Yes sir, pulled him out of the pack. I was so hyped. This is my first and ever only Starlight pull in my life, so that was dope. But yeah, let's get right into the game. This is me playing again today. Dragons versus Branded. I do win the rock, paper, scissors. I decided to go first. I open up Safer, Imperm, Branded Beast, Druid Worm, and Troll. So kind of an iffy hand. It's a solid hand. It's solid. It's not like crazy combo because, you know, we did draw the hand traps like in the one brick. So the opponent opens up Thrust, opening, Branded Fusion, Cartesia, Duality. So I start with normal summon Safer effect to go ahead and search for the black dragon there, and then banish Shafert for black, link into Striker, Chainlink 1, black Chainlink 2. So we search for white dragon there, and we search for boot. And then from here, we just summon out the white dragon by banishing the black, turn those two into seal. We could have went for Romulus and everything, but I felt pretty safe with Imperm, Branded Beast, Druid Worm in hand, and Droll that I was going to be in an okay spot. I have Seal Bounce. I placed the field spell to play around evenly matched. Yeah, this plays around evenly, so if they just go battle phase, we can seal, uses the effect, bounce back the boot, and then we can keep, most likely it would be Branded Beast, and then we would summon Magma, and we would just be chilling. So I just passed turn on this. Like I said, I feel pretty safe with this, and I just didn't want to extend into hand traps and, you know, end up on a worse board than what we have right here. So he starts with normal summon Quem, and I do hit that with Imperm because Quem's a crazy card. And then he goes opening here, discard Branded Fusion, which is like, okay. So special summon out Aluber effect to go ahead and search. He's going to grab another Branded Fusion. That's good. And then I Droll him right here. Branded doesn't really care about Droll. And so you guys know I was on the Branded wagon for a very long time. But, bro, I think I just have to say it, bro. Like, Branded, it's just not it, bro. It's too vulnerable. It's too inconsistent. Like, Branded's just not it. So he goes Branded Fusion, sends Albion and Albaz for Lubellion, and Lubellion Chainlink 1. Discard is going to be, says think on what to discard. So he discards Thrust there. And then I chain Seal here to try to keep him off of the Mirror Jade. And then he says thinking, target, doesn't target. So I end up bouncing the Lubellion, and then he just goes for Sanctifier Dragon, and then Seal effect on Res to summon out Magma. And then we get Magma effect to search during end phase, and he says can't add, and I say I can graveyard add. So Blazing Cartesia effect, Chain Branded Beast, Tribute Pop, and then he still has to resolve if he can't, but he actually can't. Like, I have to tell him a few times, like, you can't use Albion for fusion material, so if you can't fuse with anything in hand, then it just doesn't resolve without effect. So he just ends up setting Duality and passing turn during the end phase. I add back the white dragon. I draw Baldrake. So this is like a weird spot for me. Like, I don't have crazy engine going right here. And yeah, so I just start with banish the Striker Dragon out of graveyard for white dragon. And then I go Baldrake effect, target Magma. And then he chains Albion to go ahead and target the Magma and the Blazing Cartesia. Okay, he can't do the Albaz and try to fuse with my board because he doesn't have a card in hand to discard. So here I just go ahead and chain. I chain the Druid Worm, targeting his Blazing Cartesia so that he can't summon either. So both of those get summoned. And then here it was like, I could have went for like a Ravine play or Romulus play, but since I just had to do that to stop his Albion, it's probably not an option anymore. So right here, I just go for Chaos Angel effect, banish the back row, and then battle phase, beat over his Albion, beat over his beat over the Aluber, and then I just pass turn on this. I have a Chaos Angel that's unaffected by monster effects, and my monsters can't be destroyed by battle. So he top decks Quem, which is a crazy top deck. So Quem, send Branded Retribution, banish, add back Branded Fusion, activate Branded Fusion, sends Lubellion Albaz for Albion, and then he goes Albion effect, Chainlink 1, Guiding Quem, Chainlink 2 to bring back. So he brings back the Sanctifier, and then he banishes both of those for Mirror Jade, okay? And then he's going to go Duality, put back Albion, put back Lubellion, put back Albaz, and then draws into Super Poly, draws that out for the Chaos Angel because he could nail out this Chaos Angel. That's kind of crazy. So right here, He goes Mirror Jade effect, and then I chain Branded Beast, tribute, pop, and then drew us from effect out the Mirror Jade. But he should have banished. I mean, can you attempt? You can probably attempt to banish this, right? And it just like gets unaffected. Okay. So Mirror Jade gets destroyed, and then he doesn't use Mirror Jade effect. There's kind of no point. So he just goes end phase, and then he gets Titaniclad effect to add Albaz. So he just searches Albaz off the Titaniclad. I draw Bestial Lubellion, such a good draw. So draw phase, he's going to go Albion, target Mirror Jade, and Droll. Okay. So bring out Mirror Jade, bring out Droll. So I brought this out of my graveyard, but like if I was using Albion, like I always summon it, like because you summon both. So summon it and like attack. So like one time there was a game where it was something similar to where it was like Chaos Angel or something that I couldn't out. But I just used Albion, summoned his Droll and attack, and just attacked over his Droll for game. So that's something you can do. I think it was against Pearly. It was against Pearly with the Noirs, I think. So I just go battle phase, Chaos Angel attack. He has super poly for that. And I was like, bro, you cannot use him. So use something else. So use the Mirror Jade, make Dragostapelia. Main phase 2, I use Lubellion. Lubellion searches for Magma. And then Magma effect, target Albaz, banish it, summon Magma effect to search during end phase, chain Dragostapelia, chain Branded Beast to pop the Dragostapelia, end phase, add back Druid Swarm. He draws Duality, battle phase, attack. I draw Droll, I set Droll, and then end phase, he goes Albion effect, target the Magma and the Droll, so he brings out Magma, adds Albion in end phase, goes Poly for Lubellion effect, put back after discarding Duality, makes another Mirror Jade. I had to make sure he plays 2, and then Duality, put back Quem, put back Albaz, draw 1. Yep, draws into Albaz, unfortunate, attack, and I draw into Book of Eclipse, activate Book of Eclipse, hoping that he would misplay, but I just had no plays right there. I just hopped deck Droll like twice. Wait, no, it was only one time. I just drew kind of dead. But going on into game 2, bro, FTK hand right here. I have Saronir, Safer, Nib, Imperm, D-Barrier. Such an insane hand, bro. So I go normal summon Safer effect, search for Black Dragon, very, very similar. He drops Droll on me, and I say, you know what? You don't got it, bro. You just don't got it. So set 2 pass. And then he goes Lightning Storm. I go D-Barrier, call Fusion. He goes Opening, discard Albaz to summon out Quem. Quem effect to go ahead and dump. And then Quem dumps the Albion Shrouded Dragon there. Special summon Cartasia, normal summon Aluber effect. And I do end up misplaying right here. So he searches for Branded in red, and he attacks for, he goes to battle phase, tries to attack directly. And I was thinking, I'm like, okay, I wonder if he will try to use the Branded in red to target the Albaz. I forgot. I don't know how I forgot, but this can just send another Albaz because he didn't have a target for the red at this point. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to do a big brain play, which was actually a small brain play because I forgot that he could just tag that out into an actual Albaz. So I go Saronir, hoping that he would Branded in red, add the Albaz, and just like try to stop it, but there's no point. So he just goes main phase 2, but I'm still chilling. He just dumps a regular Albaz, puts the Albion to the bottom. Now he has a target. It's like very tough for me. But I draw Ravine, which is a good draw. So I activate Ravine. Anything here, he goes Blazing Cartasia for Grangoyle, Chainlink 1. And yeah, just Grangoyle there. So dump Saronir effect, dump Retribution. And then I go Ravine, pitch Nib, send Lubellion to the grave, Stayfurt, banish itself to add back Lubellion. Okay, and then I go Lubellion effect. He chains because he's kind of forced to. If he doesn't at this point, I can just hold my Bestial and wait till he uses the Branded in red. So that's the right time to use it. And then Branded in red, make Mirror Jade, which he banished. Nice. So search for Magma. And then he's going to go Quem effect, target the Blazing. And I thought about Magma this, but there's actually no point. Like, it's fine. So I banished Nib to summon out Black, and then I link into Striker Chainlink 1, Black Chainlink 2, and now we just lit. So we search for White, search for Boot. Let's get the advantage rolling. Special summon out White by banishing Black. Turn all of those into Nightmare Unicorn. Nightmare Unicorn effect. Chainlink 1, Saronir, Chainlink 2. So I think I just have game right here. I think, right? And then he goes Mirror Jade, Chainlink 3. No, I don't have game, but I'm in a good spot. So he's like, wait, thinking. So he does banish the Unicorn, and I mill Baldrake. And then here I go Magna, target the Titaniclad, banish, effect a search during end phase, battle phase. He tries to use Cartesia again, but he already used it at the start of this turn. D barrier. And then, yeah, I'm trying to tell him, like, bro, come on, bro. Don't do me like this, bro. Do not do me. Do not do me. So here I just go battle phase, attack over the Quem, main phase 2, sack off for Lubellion effect to place branded regain face up, end phase, search for Druid's Worm, pass turn. And then he draws Poly there. So banish retribution, main phase 1 to add back branded opening. And then opening discard Poly, summon out Aluber. And then Aluber effect, chainlink 1, branded regain, chainlink 2 to summon out Baldrake. So I've just kind of forced him to play awkwardly here. He goes for Cartesia. Cartesia, make Quiritis. And I could have banished this, but I was like, nah, I'm straight. I'm straight. I'm straight. I just make him go battle. If I live a turn, I'm winning this game. So he goes Branded Fusion here. Okay, so Branded Fusion dumps Albaz and Lubellion. And then he goes for Albion. And then Albion effect, I chain Druid's Worm, target the Albaz, of course, to get that out of there, to force him into an awkward fusion. And then on resolution, I can bring back whatever he did, but he can't make that unless he banishes off board. And then he just admits defeat right there, which, you know, he didn't have to admit defeat right there, but I was in a good spot. It was main phase 2. I was chilling. So going on into game 3, I open up Boot, Magma, Metal, Safer, Storm. My opponent opens up Branded Fusion, Fusion Duplication, Fusion Deployment, Branded Opening, and Albaz. So let's see what he starts with. Starts with Fusion Deployment, reveal Gargoyle, summon out Blazing, and then opening, discard Albaz, summon out Quem. Quem dump the Albion Shroud, and then Branded Fusion for Albaz and Dark Magician. Okay. Turn those two into Lubellion. Lubellion effect, discard the Fusion Duplication. Yep. Yes, sir. I wish I had the Ash Blossom, bro. I had 3 Ash in here. I mean, I drew Magma. I don't know why I'm complaining. I drew Magma. He's going to chain the Blazing Cartesia to get rid of that. Make a Gargoyle for free. Put back Dark Magician and the Fusion to make Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. At this point, he doesn't have a negate. So he's going to go Gargoyle, Chainlink 1, Quem, Chainlink 2, target Cartesia. No, he targets Albaz. So I say that's fine. I was like, okay, you want to target Albaz? Sure. Target Albaz is no problem there. So he's going to dump the Gimmick Puppet, and then Albion effect, send Retribution, put to the bottom. And then I say think on Shroud. It is cost though. So then he's going to banish Retribution to add back opening, so his Dragoon is live. And then I just go Magma, target Blazing, banish it out of the graveyard, so he doesn't have just the continuous fodder, and that's a good card, obviously. And then I go Magma effect to search during end phase. He chains Gargoyle to summon out Quiritis, which there's really no point to do that. And then he goes Dragoon Pop on my Bestial. So I take 25 there. End phase, search for the Lubellion. And then I draw into Red MD. And then I go main phase 1, Bestial Lubellion, search for Magma. And then I go Magma effect, target Albaz. He changed Dragoon on that. Discard, negate. Okay. And the Dragoon is kind of tough to out. It took me a minute to figure out this line. So I go Safer effect. Search for the White Dragon here. And then I banish, summon, link into Striker effect, which I already have Boot, which was a misclick on my part. I was like, oh, sorry, I just had white. I already had the Boot in hand. Just kind of a habit, you know? So we search for the Black Dragon, banish out the White Dragon to summon the Black Dragon. And then we banish Striker to summon Red Eyes. And I say Battle Phase. And then he uses the Quiritis. That's just fine. And then I use Red Eyes effect to bring back Magma. Magma effect to search during end phase. Yes. And then Tribute Offer, Bestial Lubellion, place Branded Regain. Because I didn't get to use the Magma effect to search because he Dragooned it. And then turn those two into Romulus effect to search Ravine. Yes, sir. And then activate Ravine. Discard the Lightning Storm. Send Abs-Router effect to search for Rocket Tracer. And did I normal summon? I did normal summon. I normal summon Safer. Normal summon Safer because I drew the red black metal. So from here, I'm going to go Safer, banish, add Lubellion back to hand, and then I go regain, put back, draw. So put back Safer to the bottom, draw one, draw to another Bestial Lubellion. It's kind of unfortunate. Turn the Black Dragon into Pisty. Yes. Okay. And then activate Boot effect, summon out Rocket Tracer. Turn those two into... Oh, yeah. This was before because I had just built this DRAGONLINK deck on like DB, and I had no triple burst in my extra deck. Moment of silence for no triple burst in the extra deck. So we have to do something else. Let's figure out what else we're gonna do. So I just go Tracer Pop, summon out Recharger, and then I turn all of those into Borderland Dragon. Borderland Dragon, negate Quem, summon back Recharger, and then Battle Phase. It's so bad, bro. I could have had Savage on top of that, but it's fine. Tries to use Coritis, but it's only by card effect, it's not by battle. So attack over Quem, attack over Albaz. Dragoon is 4K, cannot be targeted, cannot be destroyed by card effects. End phase, search for Druid Worm, pass, draw Duality. Battle phase, beat over Borderland, sure. Main phase 2, he's going to pop the Recharger. I take no damage because it has 0 attack. Then pass turn, I draw Saronir. I go main phase 1, Lubellion effect, search, and we grab Magma there. Magma's the best one, and I also have 2 other Bystials, so I go Magma, target, Recharger, and then I put it back. I targeted the Recharger on purpose because I'm trying to put it back. So we go regain, put it back, because my play here, Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, by the way, we want to protect this. I don't want him to Dragoon negate this, definitely not. But I figured out what I have to do to out this. I mean, Seal outs this card, so that's like my kind of only out because it can't be targeted, can't be destroyed by card effect. So I need to set up a Seal protected. I need to set up a protected Seal, and I draw Safer, which is nice. So my play here, I don't want to lose to another Dragoon negate, so I just go for a Chaos Angel. I make a Chaos Angel that can't be destroyed by battle, and also is unaffected by monster effects. And then I add back the Tracer during the end phase to set up the Savage Seal play to help win me the game. So he just passes turn after drawing Edgem Chain. Then I draw another Tracer. It's like, sure. So I go Lubellion effect, search for Baldrake there. And then I do a crazy bait. I go Baldrake effect, target the Black Dragon, banish, and then I go regain. I'm like, please negate this, bro. Please negate this. Because if he negated the Tracer or like the Savage effect to equip, it was going to be rough for me to out that card. You know what I'm saying? So effect to put back, and then he just goes Dragoon negate, destroy. Perfect, bro. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. So I go Saronir, target Albaz, banish, summon, turn those 2 into Seal. And then I go Druid Worm effect, target another Albaz. At this point, he has 2 Albaz banished, just slowly picking those apart. Summon out Druid Worm, normal summon Tracer, Tracer effect, pop Druid Worm, summon Recharger that I put back earlier, go into Savage, Savage effect to equip. The big Borderland, at this point, it's 4750 with 5 negates, once per turn though. So I'm going to go Safer effect, banish, head back Lubellion, and then just pass. He draws Branded in red, standby main. Draw phase, anything. I activate this in draw phase, target. It does not target. He says, oh. And then he just leaves the duel there. He doesn't, he does have a target for the Branded in red, but add back Quem. It doesn't do a whole lot. He already went through Retribution. And my guys can't be destroyed by battle. And this is unaffected by monster effects. And I do not actually have a Bystial, but still, I'm in a pretty good spot. But that was a crazy, crazy long grind game. But it was honestly a really fun game. Took me a second to out this Dragoon. Dragoon can be crazy to out, but like I said, I think I'm off the branded hype train, bro. I'm on to the Dragon Juice. I'm on the Dragon Juice now. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. That's going to do it for this one. I'm out.